Hey, good morning, Flawless 4. This is the last of our series. This is the BB cream. So it is probably the lightest coverage that I'll show you, but I'm going to show you that it can really be an amazing, amazing coverage. In the Flawless 4, you get to pick a primer, a foundation, a concealer, and a setting product. You get to choose whatever you want. I've got to put my skincare on first because, well, I don't want to be looking old, all the things. So today's definitely got to be quick because I've got a hair appointment. I'm losing all my hair, and if I can just put this into perspective, I have it pulled back right now, but do you see how this has no hair other than right there? So when I say I'm going bald, I'm legit going bald. Okay. I do this process every single day. Moisturizer. Hey, how's it going? Moisturizer, setting powder, primer, and then setting spray. I kind of got into the habit of doing this when my skin was super oily. Since COVID, it's been really dry. I'm anxious to see what my hairdresser says about my hair. You guys, that mascara under there is from yesterday, and I'm not even getting rid of it because my foundation will cover it up. Easy peasy. Okay, so I'm going to do this a little bit on here. Good morning. Why do you do? You know, it was a thing that I saw on TikTok, and it was this entire process of how to get your makeup to stay during summer months. And what I don't know the theory behind it. You have super oily skin also. Okay, so this is a perfect process because I completely get that whole oily skin thing. Because by lunchtime, I'm usually taking, tissues, trying to get the oil off, all the things. Whenever I do this process first, generally I let it set for 10 minutes and then put my foundation on. I would set it with a powder, generally because I didn't want a real thick look, just like a BB powder. It's a lighter coverage powder, but it's moisturizing like a BB cream. So it didn't dry out my skin. It didn't make it look flaky. Now, if you want a little added coverage, just go with one of just like our powders. I'll probably do that. And especially with that oily skin, this will help kind of absorb all that. So whatever TikTok taught me about this process, it just worked for my oily skin. And now it's just a habit that I do it every time like that. Okay. So this is the BB cream. It's $15.90. I'm going to go a shade darker than what I did yesterday in the CC cream because we know that was a disaster. It was too light, but it still turned out amazing. Like I didn't take it off before I went to work. Okay. So I'm going to do my blending bud. You can do a brush. You can put it directly on your face. Yesterday, I think I got too much too, putting it on my face. So this might even be too much. It's just kind of a little glob there. And then this is how I get the fuller coverage. Okay. So this and the CC cream, when my skin was super oily, was my favorite. And I know that sounds weird because this is supposed to be more hydrating, but with oily skin, it almost thinks that it is dry. So it produces more oil. So you want to make sure that you're moisturizing, especially with that oily skin. Do you see that coverage though? All that redness is gone. Guys, that's crazy. You see how it kind of took care of that under eye too? Okay, so you can see right there where it did not cover that age spot. If I want to come in maybe and try to cover it, because like I said, this is supposed to be a light coverage. It's lightweight, light coverage. But look, I can get it pretty covered. It's not perfect, but it's better, okay? So you can also just get a concealer and cover it. I'm just not one to spot treat with a concealer generally. Okay, so you just pick your foundation. Today is the BB cream, and I showed you the VFX. It's also really great. If you're oily too, check out the Stay Matte video. This foundation is only $12.90, and it is a liquid to a powder. So it is made for oily skin. It's a pore minimizer, it's oil-free, and it has sebum control in it. So it's gonna help reduce the amount of oil your skin produces. And it's only $12.90, okay? All of our foundations are super affordable. Today I'm gonna do the stick. Every other day I've showed you the liquid concealer. This is the stick, and honestly, I do like it just as much. You're a mess. Ditto, friend, ditto. am a hot mess all the time. I need to leave my house. Oh, I still have 45 minutes. Good. Okay, so this is the stick. It's a fuller coverage. I'm still going to use my blending brush with it. If you let this set on your skin just a little bit longer, it warms up. So for me, maybe I would, on a normal day, put this on, because the warmer it gets, just the creamier it is, and it really just blends really, really well. So maybe I would do my brows during this part while it just kind of warms up. But it's still, the coverage is amazing. So really, I think it's just preference. Do you want the liquid? Do you want the stick? What's easier for you? This maybe feels, okay, so this is a me problem. Okay, you see that? The brush is where it's at, you guys. I tend to probably put more on with the liquid just because it has that wand and it's easier to just slap on. I'm kind of a mess like that. Okay, there we go. So I tend to use a little bit more, so this feels a little lighter to me because I probably don't use as much because it goes on like kind of a lipstick. It's maybe not as bright and dramatic too if you want just a light under eye color. This is shade 03, I believe. Yes, this one's 03. In the liquid, I use 01 for under eye. And I would probably use those shades if I was any shade of color. Maybe not a ton darker, but you get the idea, right? Okay, so oily, come in with a powder. And I just kind of, especially put it where you're really going to see the oil come through. Mine was always kind of in my T-zone and right through here. So I like to just make sure. It's kind of crazy because I tend to still do my oily skin routine, even though since COVID I have been super, super dry. I don't know. So let's do something easy for the contour, all the things, because you guys, this is $20 and super easy to use. It has your contour, your blush, and your highlight, and it's perfect for fall. Let me just show this to you. This is the two-sided face brush, and I just kind of squeeze it so it goes on in a thinner kind of contoured way. Up here, I'm just going to put it up here. And then I turn it around for this side. Okay. You see the difference of just some color over here? And then, of course, it'll look different once I get my brows on. But I just squeeze it. See where that fish face makes that line? Go right above that. Now, there are some different ways if you have a really different face shape. What I noticed the other day is when I wore that ombre brunette wig, it really changed my face shape. And I looked at my daughter, I was like, I need to learn to contour for a skinny face because I tend to contour for a rounder face because my face is so round. Okay, right like that. And then come in with our blush. And this it's pigmented, but it's not crazy. So you can kind of be a little heavier handed with it. And the color of it is just so neutral that it's not like that bright pink or kind of craziness. Okay. And I kind of just put blush everywhere because I think it just looks so feminine and pretty and all the things. And then I just blend whatever I want to before I do any kind of highlight. Don't make this too complicated. I know it seems like a lot of steps, but it's just really not. Okay. Little highlight here. And then off camera, I will do my eyes, my brows. Tell me what you guys want to do next week. Do we want to do eye looks? Do we want to do different ways to contour? What products we have to do all that? Do we want to do brows? I love focusing an entire week on one thing. Because then I get to touch on a lot of different products because what's my favorite might not end up being your, okay. Oh goodness. I successfully sneezed without peeing. I mean, it's a win. It's a win. So I like showing all the products, right? So I showed the VFX, the BB cream, the CC cream, the powder, and the Stay Matte this week. And I can show you all the different, thank you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I can show you different things. So tell me what you guys want to see And I'm kind of game for that. I have so much stuff, it's kind of overwhelming. If you want to see specific things, even things I don't know, I'm willing to learn. I actually get on YouTube quite a bit and am learning new things. So I'm going to jump off here, do my brows, my eyes. I'll post a finished picture in my stories. And then I'll put on a wig, but then I'm going to actually take it back off because I'm going to get my hair cut today. Say a little prayer, because right now, like, all of this is just, I don't know if it's all broken, if it's all new growth, but it has like no hair at all through here other than that. Like, it's just, that's very cute. That's very cute. Very cute. I love you guys so much. You have no idea how much I appreciate you just jumping on, watching. Thank you for watching the replay if that's what you're doing. Just your support and watching what I'm doing is so incredible. So I love you guys, and I will see you Monday. I'm going to plan on being live on next Monday through Friday as well, because I'm kind of having fun on here. I'm starting to like Instagram a little bit more. I have, I think, 8 more days on my Facebook ban. But I'm certain I'll be banned again. They'll delete my whole account. Who freaking knows? So I'm just really enjoying TikTok and Instagram right now, and not letting the whole Facebook ban thing stress me out, because the first time I was super depressed, cried a lot. Second time I was like, I don't love this. It's really hard. My business struggles. Like, my team struggles when I can't be there. Like, it's really hard. And this time I'm like, I don't give a flip. You ain't stopping me. So have an amazing day. Have an amazing weekend. And I will see you guys later. Bye.